Hello everyone, so yeah, you've seen my reaction video, so now this is going to be my review. So this guy's back, as you all know. I kind of wish it wasn't spoiled by the BBC. Anyway, I'll speak about parts of the episode and things that I think are important, possible teasers, and yeah, let's get into World Enough and Time. So this was easily the best episode of the series. It was brilliant. For the first time in a long time, I think the last episode that actually scared me was the empty child. But the Mondasian Cybermen scared the shit out of me during this episode. The whole scene with their voice, I've watched original episodes, but just their voice being so similar to the 10th planet, and just it was frightening. And especially the one saying "Bane, Bane, Bane." It was haunting to watch this. But the Mondasian Cybermen themselves were brilliant in the episode, and I did like it all. I kind of wish that the big reveal involving the Mondasian Cybermen's ending wasn't revealed by the BBC as well as the Master. I feel like this finale, as good as it was, and I'm definitely giving it a 10 out of 10, could have been a lot better if they didn't give away things, but that's just my opinion. So, we got a massive, massive, massive tease. Now, I just want to say, I have thought, since I think it was the trailers of last year's Christmas special, even though they weren't teased, just as soon as Peter Capaldi announced he was leaving, I thought, okay, they'll do something different and he'll regenerate in the finale. And I still think that Peter Capaldi might regenerate next week. I'll talk about at the end a little theory I have, but this scene was mind-blowing, and as you've probably seen my reaction, I lost my shit right here. It was just... and I did think he was going to regenerate into the First Doctor. I know it sounds weird, but the setting and things, I definitely think it's on Mondas, and I'll get to a little theory at the end of this video, but that scene was mind-blowing. Now, you might know that I'm not too big of a fan of Nardole, but he's grown on me all series. Nardole was great in this episode, I mean great. I liked his comedy relief, and it gave away from the scariness of the episode. This episode was haunting for me, it really did scare me, as great as it was. So the Master, yeah, so Razor, cool name, but I predicted it. It was easy to predict with the voice, even the Next Time trailer gave it away, and I didn't like that. I wish that the BBC didn't do this, and I loved the episode, but I wish they didn't give it away. That's just my opinion, but I will admit that I didn't see him taking a mask off. I didn't know how he'd come into it, but the whole "Hello Missy, I'm the Master" was really good, and the whole knocking, bang 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 bang, the 4 knocks. I'm hoping they come back next week into it somehow. I don't want it to ruin it. I loved the End of Time, but the knocking did get a little bit over the top. Anyway, the Master was great in the episode, and his trying to think of the word, his connection with Missy and realization from Missy was just... I liked both Masters in the episode, but John Sim was the highlight for me, and that's just my personal opinion. Even though I love Missy, John Sim stood out for me this week as Razor / the Master. I honestly think that the Doctor is going to regenerate, but stop. This is going to sound weird, but he's going to stop regenerating because he's interrupted by the First Doctor, because he's on Mondas in that scene. And this is such a theory, and I don't think... I'm probably wrong. I'm right with a lot of my theories, but I think this one's wrong. But I think that this is Mondas, and this is connecting to the 10th planet, and this is the First Doctor saving Gallifrey is one of the second stories ever in Doctor Who. So we have, the third episode, so we have the First Planet, and then I think after that is meant to be the First Doctor's part of Day of the Doctor, played by David Bradley, but we'll see how this plays out, guys. So Bill, yeah, Bill. I made a joke in my reaction, and I was just in the moment, and I feel bad now, and I do miss Bill. I liked Bill as a companion, and we saw the death of Bill. I still think Moffat's going to pull a Clara card and bring Bill back somehow. I'm not watching the Next Time trailers, by the way, because I don't want to know, so don't let me know in the comments, please, if Bill is in the Next Time trailer. We know that Bill is alive inside the suit as she shed a tear, but poor Bill getting shot in the chest and going through that pain and suffering without the Doctor for so long. It reminded me a lot of The Girl Who Waited, how there was that side of the ship. Not the ship, I can't remember. It might have been a ship, actually. Or a planet that Amy was waiting for so long in, and yeah, Bill became a good character this season, and I am going to miss Bill if this is the end of Bill. This scene was heartbreaking to watch. As amazing as it was, it broke my heart. Missy's betrayal, Bill, it was such a sad moment, a heartbreaking moment, trauma, and I just... It was such an amazing, heartfelt episode. It really was, and I'm so proud of Stephen Moffat for pulling this after the last. I didn't like Extremis. What else didn't I like? I didn't mind the pilot. Hellbent was meh, but this was just... It hit me a lot. The Mondasian Cybermen noise scared me. Bill's death hit me. Missy turning... Even though I called Missy, I just didn't see it coming, to be honest. But this scene was heartbreaking. And Peter Capaldi's fate when John Sim walked in the room was like nothing else I've ever seen. And I loved it. And it was just a great way to end the episode. Yeah. So, I'm not going to watch the next time trailer, so please don't let me know anything in the comments, but I will see you guys next week for the finale. We're going to see the Doctor regenerate. We are going to see Peter Capaldi regenerate. I'm calling it now, and I've been calling it for a long time. So I'll see you next week for the Doctor Fall. Subscribe for more Doctor Who.